Alright, we're going to take a closer look at the X Game Pro because I want to know what's inside the mean machine. Alright people, I don't know what's up with you. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And I wanna know today, I wanna know what is inside the X Game Pro. And if you click this video, you also want to know. So let's rip it apart, let's screw it open because I wanna know what's inside. Like the previous model, the X Game, you need to remove the rubber feet, and here are two little rubbers that I need to pull out, and it's hold together with 6 just basic Parkers. And this is what we're going to find inside the X Game Pro. This little cord was connected to the front USB port, so let's first check out what kind of USB are we using. Alright, let's take a close look at the USB. In the previous model there was something saying that it is an X Game or an Xbox PCB board, and there is nothing on it, so let's unscrew it and maybe there's something on the other side. And it seems to be that this PCB board has been specially made for the X Game Pro because the name X Pro USB version 1.0, and yeah, that is possible because I just bought this machine when it was just released. And like the X Game, the first version, it just got a basic PCB board with a micro switch on it. Very cheaply made. And like the X Game console, it got the basic PCB board. This one is not specially made for this one. It seems to be that it's the Xbox AV Out version 2.0 like the previous version of the X Game. So maybe they swapped out the color of the main board, but overall it's exactly the same. The AV output, the connector for giving you power, so to entering your power supply for powering on the system, and the little cable that goes to the main board. And here of course where it's getting really interesting, and here's where all the magic happens. The main board. Shall we do a little bit of an overview of what kind of hardware are they using in this model? Alright, let's take a close look at the main board itself. The first thing I'm noticing, if you look here, you see here ETM 7013 TV box version 2.1. And if you Google this, and beside the TV box, if you Google this number, you will see that it's a very common chip. If they use this main board in this way or in this order, that is something you need to find it if you have a TV box. But in overall, TV box are popping up everywhere on Google Shopping. And so let's take a close look at the main board of the X Game Pro. The first thing I'm noticing is that it says here TM7103 TV box version 2.1. And yeah, if you take a close look at the first part of the code, if you Google it, you will notice that a lot of TV boxes are popping up. So the chip itself is pretty common. And something I really like to point out of this main board, if you look back at the previous model, is that the old version had a CF slot in it, so you can just easily swap the files, and that is not possible with this version. So it's just programmed in one of these chips, and that's a little bit of a bummer. So if there are faulty ROMs or faulty files on it, or you want to change something, it is not possible. I found out there is a boot key. I hooked it up to the USB connector here. I tried it to power it on, tried to get in boot menu, but nothing works. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer because you cannot change the internal files. So people, that concludes a little bit of this review. Yeah, that is all to it. It's a pretty damn basic like the previous model. The main board is totally different this time, way powerful than the previous version. But check out the review of the gameplay and how it works and etc. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome Wicked videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.